Hello friends. Hello friends. Hello friends. We are engaged in creating different videos around the practices of yoga. The present video is about understanding of a pose called as Halasana or the plow pose. This pose is very important for people who used to begin or get into the practice of yoga. The English name of this halasana is the plow pose. We know we use plow to prepare the ground. Likewise, this position, halasana, used to prepare the ground for the further practice of yoga. It largely takes into account the abdominal region, but with the stay in any of the postures, the spread or the reach is the overall body. This position slightly used to have the pressure around the neck, so the counter position is essential for this pose of halasana. We'll understand all these things in this video. So the first thing is how to get into the position. We'll consider the beginner's perspective as well as for the people who are into the practice of yoga. So the first thing is to lie down on the ground. Whenever we start any position, the body must be relaxed. In the beginning, we will not get much into the details of breathing, but later on, connection with the breath is inevitable. So after lying down and slight ease inside, we need to lift both the legs together upward. Then slight adjustment around the head, neck and the lower back and the middle part of the back. After getting comfortable over here, we are supposed to lift the body upward a bit. Supporting the back with a hand, we are to take the toe close towards the ground. The beginners who will not be able to take the toe completely towards the ground, they can stay at this intermediate position under the foot. They can keep some blocks or the tool. And then slowly, if you are able to take the toe close towards the ground, you can take it. Hands must be on the ground. After staying over here for a considerable amount of time, then slowly to release the position, we should lift leg upward and then the back, and then slowly legs down. If while doing this much of the pose, you feel little unease or unrest around the neck, then within the pose you can use the lock palm and you can press the top part of the head. With this pressure, the ease around the neck will get relieved. And then a After finishing the pose, you can come up the way you feel comfortable. Now, this position must not be performed by people who are having the problems with the heart or those who have certain issues with the vital organs around the abdominal region. This position one should stay for at least 30 seconds to 1 minute time in the beginning. Later on, it could be for 3 to 5 minutes time. The person who is healthy, they can stay even longer, and this will create the abdominal muscle for the further practice. Why the stress is laid on the abdominal muscle? Because we all are aware that the 90 to 95% of the physical troubles comes because of the abdominal region. If this area is healthy, then you are fit to pursue the practice of yoga further. So, with this understanding, you can get into the practice of yoga. This is the number one position for people who are little serious to understand or to create difference in life with the practice of yoga. Now, the counter position. It is very important to know the counter pose. As we know, the pressure on the neck is huge over here, so something which could release the stress from the neck we can use. There could be many positions. One pose is the fish pose, another one is the v𝗵𝘁𝘁, where we can lift head upward a bit. Or if you feel these poses little difficult, even if you could take or drop head down and take chin closer towards the throat and staying here for 15 to 20 seconds time will also be held, and then slowly head upward. This position massages the abdominal organs well. If you feel that the lower back is not well, or the spine is not completely ready to get into the pose because of the stiffness, then you can use certain poses as preparation towards this pose of Halasana. Those poses could be something where you engage your spine, where you engage your back, where you engage your neck. Little preparation will improve or boost the performance of the position. Hope this video is of help for your future needs. Thank you so much for watching over here. We'll go further